Welcome to Court Helicopter News, a special edition on the question of who is likely to have the custody of the children of the late Betty Bayo. Episode 1, we have said that Kanyari, the biological father, is likely to have custody of these children. In this episode, Court Helicopter looks at the chances of Tash Hiram Gitao, the husband to Betty Bayo, taking Kanyari's children. And here, Betty Bayo's children with Kanyari are also likely to go to Hiram Gitao. 95% Hiram is likely to succeed on these children and get custody. Why? Section 34 of the Children Act deals with transmission of parental responsibility and custody when one dies. In Section 34, and I want to say, in Section 34, Section 34, subsection 6, provides that if Betty Bayo got married to Hiram Gitao, Tash, he took over the children of Kanyari. He has been supporting these children. The question the court will do under the Constitution, Article 53, is to call for the children to come and give their wishes. Under the Children's Act, any child of mature age, and I'm made to understand the first child of Kanyari and Betty is around 13 years old, the court is going to call for that child. The court will listen to the ascertainable wishes of these children. A children officer is going to be sent to interview the children, to interview Kanyari, to interview Hiram Tash, and also interview the family, the relatives of this place. 2, if the wishes of the children are that they stay with Tash, the court is not going to run away from that, especially if the wishes of the children, these children are of age. Number 2, under the Children's Act, the customs in the principles of looking for custody, the customs of where the children are, the traditional customs matter. Betty Bayo is a Kikuyu, Kanyari is a Kikuyu, and Tash is a Kikuyu. Under Kikuyu customary law, which the Children's Act recognizes, which also the Constitution recognizes, if he paid dowry and he paid for the children, the question the court is going to ask, is that culture repugnant to morality and justice? Can one pay dowry and pay for children? Are children chattels to be bought? But if that custom aligns with the ascertainable wishes of these children, that the children want to stay with the Tash, the children want to live with the Tash, the customs is in support of Tash, the social inquiry by the children officer finds out these children are better placed to stay with the Tash. Tash will carry the day. So this is not an easy matter. It is going to be argued by serious lawyers to ascertain who actually gets the custody of these children. So in this argument, the court will look at what is the best interest of these children. Are the children going to be better under Tash, Hiram, or are the children going to be better under Kanyari? The third principle why Tash is likely to succeed in this matter, the law provides that children who are brothers and sisters, siblings, cannot be separated. These children, two have Tash as their father. The other two, or whatever number, have Hiram as their father. But the constant figure is their mother. So the law will bring these children together because you cannot separate siblings under the Children Act and under the law called the Constitution. Because Tash has two biological children, there is no way those children, because they are not known to Kanyari, they are foreigners to Kanyari, the court cannot order Tash's children to be carried and be handed over to Kanyari. But Kanyari's children are well known. They are bonded with the Tash's children. They have been staying with the Tash's children. They have been together with the Tash's children. They have a body chemistry with the Tash's children. And therefore, the law now will definitely say for these children not to have what we call, we expose these children to mental anguish, to torture, to stress, and to a lot of problems. Let the children continue staying where they were. What does the law say? The law says if children have stayed with somebody for more than 3 years under the Children's Act, you cannot remove those children from a place they have been staying for 3 years continuously. Bayo's children have been staying with the Tash for over 3 years. Nobody can remove those children from there and take them to Kanyari unless there are compelling reasons. So the court will uphold that principle that you cannot remove children who have been staying where they have been staying for 3 years continuously and take them to Kanyari, who is a late father. Here the principle is clear. It is not who is the biological father. It is the question who has taken responsibility and who has provided that comfort, that situation where the children have been growing comfortably. Based on that, here, if the court argues that and Tash gets a proper legal representation, Tash has 100% chances of having those children together with his other children. But mark my words, this is a battle that is going to start from the Children's Court. I'm definite it will go to the High Court, it will go to the Court of Appeal, and most likely this will be the first case that will be going to the Supreme Court for testing whenever such a situation arises. Because the Children's Act, the Constitution never imagined a situation like this. Court Helicopter News has now told you in 2 episodes. In one scenario, Kanyari has an upper hand. In the second scenario, we have Tash having an upper hand. In the third episode, which is coming shortly, is now my interpretation why I think and the way I see it. It's a very short program. Third episode coming shortly. Wakili Danstan Omari.